with the knowledge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? First one of the strange stories we gonna react to is Mary Ann Lorient. If y'all don't know who she is, she's the producer and filmmaker that brought us the Umar Johnson film Awaken. And hold on, what's the name of this damn video? She did this live a couple days ago, and she told Umar Johnson she went to the authorities. Now I'm not gonna even laugh at the fact that she looked like the like one of them little turtles. I'm not gonna even do that. But what I will say is they never should have gave old folk the internet, because I heard why she said she called the police on Umar Johnson, and it said nobody from what I can see in the comment section, I'm the only one that actually said something to her to be like, lady, that's crazy. But I made a joke out of it. But let's listen to what she had. So we're not listening to this whole video. It's 29 minutes. I just want y'all to hear why she said she called the police on Umar when she went to get a restraining order. Then the other crazy bitch, Lene, claims she been calling the authorities too. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
Hello, this is Mary Ann. Good morning. I look a little disheveled this morning, a little tired. I worked last night, third shift, and once I left work this morning, I went straight to the Avon police station. I wanted to get a restraint on Dr. Umar, but I wasn't successful to get.
I went to get a restraining order on Umar, but I wasn't successful. Keep that in mind. She wasn't successful. But let's listen to why she tried to get a restraining order.
A restraint on him, but um, I was able to file a report. So you guys are probably saying, Marianne, what transpired where you're getting off work and you had to go to the police station instead of going home? Um, after a 8-hour shift, regrouping, resting, and to get up and start the rest of your day. Well, let me tell you guys what transpired. As most of you know, I'm a new YouTube content creator. So the ball is rolling because we're in the process of making of Awaken. To show behind the scene the 3 days of hell that I had to endure to make Awaken a reality. And I salute everyone who was part of that project. That's probably one of the biggest challenge as a filmmaker I ever had. So I created. They have this thing where you can have members only um, channel. Well, members only um, on the channel, and they pay to get exclusive video. Like if you're not a paying member, you don't have access to the video. So I said I gave Awaken for free. When we bring this new movie, everybody's paying for it. I'm not giving this one for free. So, and I'm constantly playing around with the channel, learning the different feature. So I.
It's not a new movie. It's going to be behind the scenes of the making of it.
Set up a feature where you had level 1 and level 2. And I said, level 1 will be like little exclusive thing, probably, that's probably where I'll conduct.
I see she has a problem putting S's on the end of things.
And then level 2
she does not believe in using an S.
I'm going to continue doing theatrical release, but I'll be tired on YouTube. So when it comes on YouTube, my paying members are the one who's going to have access to the feature film. So I created those level 1, level 2. Now YouTube has this thing to give you notification, like how the video is trending.
Well, she's taking a long way around this story.
Just like when they gave me a notification, hey, you have met the requirement, your channel can now monetized. Like they give you notification. So I got a notification. I got a member, a paying member. I'm like, paying member? I haven't even post a video for members only. Hi.
Now I'm just saying this is why they shouldn't gave old people the internet. She gets on YouTube. Lennon and his crowd help her get the subscribers in the watch time hours. She activates her membership. Even though she ain't got no content to put on it, she activates the membership. And she's shocked that someone signed up for the membership before she ever even put content on it. She's shocked. Let's continue.
I got a paying member. So as the content creator, you can see who your paying members are. Family, family. Lord and behold, I click and Umar is on my channel as a paying member.
It's lo and behold, not Lord and behold. But do y'all hear what she just said? She said Umar Johnson is a paying member of her members only. Now, keep in mind, we've all been on YouTube for a long time. We know how motherfuckers troll in other people's name. Nobody told this woman that people troll in other people's name. Umar Johnson don't even have a Umar Johnson page. If anything, I believe he behind the King Kong Consciousness page, but he's denied it. But that would be the name he come under, not under Umar Johnson. But she went to file a restraining order because a Umar Johnson subscribed to her members only, and to her, that is harassment. This shit crazy as hell. No, that's why I said I went under her comment section and just laughed and said nobody told her how to go check to make sure it's Umar. Well, she wouldn't be able to check anyway, though, because we don't know Umar to have a YouTube page, especially in his name. But that was enough for her to get a restraining order. Now, after she dropped the release of the movie, she did play a voicemail where he called and he was just like, "Hey, sister, you again?" He was like, "Hey, sister, you over there with my enemies?" And it was some other sort, but he didn't threaten her or anything. He did reach out just to let her know, "I seen you over there with Lennon and them." But now, family, she said it so seriously, family, family, family. Umar Johnson is one of my paying members. What? So you don't want him to, even if it was him, how is that harassing you if he paying you to watch what you gonna put on your channel because you got a membership? How is that harassing you? They shouldn't have gave old people the internet.
For members only, I got a paying member. So as the content creator, you can see who your paying members are. Family, family. Lord and behold, I click and Umar is on my channel as a paying member. This Negro is doing the utmost. You hear me? The utmost. So I'm like, why? Why on earth do you want to be? He's not just a YouTube channel subscriber. He is a paying member on my channel.
What's the problem? It's not Umar
So
though.
I said, you know what? Enough is enough. When I get off here, I'm gonna go and get a restraining order on him. This
These women are crazy. See how they be log jamming the judicial system with bullshit. I'm gonna get a restraining order because this nigga subscribe to my members only, something that anybody has access to that has a YouTube. It's open to anybody. But yeah, I'm gonna get a restraining order because I don't got no content up on my members only. But he paid the $5 or whatever I'm charging to get on. He paid the $5, and that's harassment. Even though he ain't said nothing, he just subscribed. He subscribed to my channel. He ain't never said nothing on my channel, but he bought the membership.
And is calling me now. He's a paying member on my channel. This is just too bizarre.
He called you one time. He's not calling you. He called you one time. Once. See how these people be exaggerating?
So when I got to the station, they had me sit, and a sergeant came out, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I said, "I want to have a restraining order on Umar Johnson," and I gave his government name, Jermaine Schumacher. And he's like, "Well, what's going on?" I said, I'm getting phone calls that I don't want phone call from him." And I said, "I can play. It's on my phone." He's like, "All right."
You got one phone call, not phone calls. I'm glad. Well, you have a problem putting S's on the end of stuff, but I'm glad you said I got a phone call and I could play the message for you. The message wasn't threatening. He was just like, "Dang, you too? You over there with my ops too? Dang, sister. I thought we was better than that."
Play the message. I played the message. He's like, "Doesn't sound like he's threatening you."
He ain't even mess with her. He just had her shoot a movie. And then this is the crazy part about it, because I listened to her. I don't know. I guess he didn't like how the movie turned out at the end, and he put up a fuss. And I think I said I was gonna listen to it, but I'm uninterested now. But I think he tried to sue her or some shit of that nature. I'm not sure. But I know the thing that she tries to act like the bombshell is, she was saying that Umar, it was a sex scene that she wrote. She wrote the sex scene. She shot the sex scene. The sex scene ain't even got shit to do with the movie. I don't know why she wrote the sex scene in there, but she was saying Umar wanted to get in the bed with that young lady. And I'm like, well, first of all, why are you calling her a young lady? That makes everybody think she's a minor. Hopefully, you would not have a minor in a sex scene with this grown man, because you knew who the movie was about. The movie was about Umar. So anybody that was going to interact with him in a sex scene should have been at least 18. But why did you write the scene anyway? Y'all wouldn't even have to go through that if you had to just wrote that out, because it didn't need to be in there. It played no part of the movie other than it was filler. But yeah, you could have just wrote that scene now. But it's funny. She complains about she said he wanted to take his jeans off and have his boxes on. He won't get naked. He wanted to shoot the scene in his boxes. And that was offensive to her, I guess. She didn't say he touched the young lady inappropriately or any of that. She just said he wanted to get under the covers with her in his boxes instead of the jeans, because it was a sex scene. But yeah, she wants a restraining order because he called her one time after she put the movie out, and he's allegedly a paying member, even though she doesn't even know how to verify this. She's just seeing his name and said, "Oh my goodness." She don't know how these people troll on the YouTube. Hello, everyone in the chat.
I'm getting phone calls that I don't want phone call from him. And I said, "I can play. It's on my phone." He's like, "All right, play the message." I played the message. He's like, "Doesn't sound like he's threatening you." I said,
"Thank you." That's what I said, and he wasn't threatening you. It was more of a shock. Like, dang, you done linked up with my ops. Man, you went through this a while ago. You being mad at me, cool, but dang, you over there with the ops? That's what that voicemail was like. It wasn't no threat or nothing. He was actually very pleasant on it. So I'm glad she kept it real and said she played the voicemail for the police and was like, I don't hear any threat. This is just wasting time for no reason listening to these dipshits on YouTube.
"Yeah, but I don't want the phone call." He's like, "Okay, you don't want the phone call. This is someone you knew that."
Yeah, I don't want the phone call. You haven't received any but that one. You only got one. It's not like he doing it over and over and over again. You can't do nothing about the missed call. You said on your video when you responded to him, which I'm sure he saw, "I don't want you calling me." He ain't called you no more. You got one goddamn missed call, one goddamn voicemail. And that shit was weeks ago. So for you to say I don't want the phone call is like he trying, like you're making it seem like he's consistently doing it, and just not the case. That's what I'm saying. These people that hate Umar are weird as fuck. They just always exaggerating and doing some crazy ass shit. She really, at her old advanced age, took her ass down to. She must not be from the U.S. and not know how this shit go. Good at. He subscribed to my members area on my channel that I have no content on. Enough is enough, damn it. How dare you put money in my pocket? How dare you?
You gave your number to, block him. That's what we would suggest. If the phone call was threatened, but he's not threatening you. He said, hey, you send me the voicemail. Okay.
And shit, and why did the police have to tell you to block them? That's something you should have done when you got the missed call and had the voicemail. That blocked. That way you could say, if you was getting other weird voicemails from him, well, I didn't block this nigga and he still called him, but you can't even do that. You didn't even block him and he ain't called no more. That's crazy work. Seems like he would already be blocked anyway if he put you through the hell that you said he put you through, filming the move, and then afterwards where he tried to scam you and or sue you, whatever the fuck Lennon said happened. I don't know, but it seemed like he would have already been. Nope.
I said, well, I'm a YouTube creator, and he's on my channel. He's a paying member, and I don't even have an exclusive video for member. And they're like, it's YouTube. He's paying member. He really hasn't done nothing for you.
Thank you. He left an awkward comment or shit. But I'm on YouTube and he's a paying member and I haven't put any content out. Shut the fuck up and collect the $5 then, ma'am.
To kick him out, and nothing as the law that's threatened to you. If you don't like it, remove him from your channel. You have that power to remove him from your channel. And I said, well, you know what? Him lurking around, it's becoming unnerving for me. I don't like it.
Him lurking around on my YouTube channel that I just created is unnerving to me. Hey man, they never should have gave old people the internet. Never.
And he's like, yeah, we understand.
I said she looked like, I can't think of the name of the turtle, but she definitely looked like one. From the, it ain't even the green shirt, it's the bowl cut and just the facial structure that give her Timmy the turtle.
He's like, but what I can do for you, you're allowed to make a report. If something would develop further, we'll have the report and we can piggyback on that. So I was a little disappointed. I'm like, okay, well, at least on report, I'm letting them know his presence is making me uncomfortable.
His presence on YouTube. On YouTube, not in her real life, not at her front door, on YouTube. And again, he still ain't said nothing to her on YouTube. Umar Johnson channel, just subscribe to her. And again, she took her old ass down there, not even knowing how to verify these things. That kind of channel could have just been made, but she been listening to these motherfuckers, Umar haters, for so long. I bet the police was laughing like a motherfucker when they took their report.
Now you all say, oh, Marianne, you so dramatic. You could have gone home, girl, to go to the police station. But you know what? I'm going to share a story with you guys so you guys can understand how conniving and sneaky he is. And this is not to shame this young lady, but I'm not going to give you guys her name so y'all don't go Googling this woman. We're going to call her Barbie. Barbie was a young woman that I mentor. Okay? I've taken her to some conscious event. I took her to church too. Okay? I've taken her to some conscious event.
Again, why does she keep leaving the S off? She don't use plural for nothing. She cannot be from here. Snapping turtle looking at.
And she saw other leader But I took her to a few of Umar's event, and the friendship was apparently.
I took her to a couple of Umar not events, event.
Developed between the two of them, which I didn't have knowledge of that friendship blossoming. But to give you a
So you took a chick to a Umar Johnson event and she was attracted to him and they did what grown folk do. I don't even want to hear no more of this hating shit. I just had to let y'all know motherfuckers are trying to get restraining orders because niggas is paying for their membership. Next one is the Tyler Perry accuser speaks out first on camera interview since saying he's suing. But yeah, this lady about to hate because she took a woman to Umar Johnson shit and they started talking. It wasn't your business. I mentor her. So because you mentor her, you supposed to know everybody she fucking. Umar, I don't know where you be meeting these bitches at, but boy, you got a fucked up track record. Everybody hates your ass.
Welcome back, everyone. Now to our ABC News exclusive.
I don't know this white boy name. I don't recall, but let's see what he has to say about Ty. I think he said he's suing for 260 million or some ridiculous ass amount. Let's see what he got to say. Who is this poofy wig lady interviewing him?
Tyler Perry accuser Derek Dixon sits down in a TV interview for the first time, sharing allegations of workplace sexual assault and harassment. In June, he filed a $260 million lawsuit against the media mogul. These are claims that Tyler Perry denies.
I've been seeing Melanie back, but it ain't the same. Like, I don't know what the hell she would talk about. I don't want to hear her if she ain't talk about it. Was the Amos and Andy thing that I was listening to. I don't want to hear her by herself. What is she talking about?
But Dixon says he's speaking out now to try to stop a billionaire who won't stop themselves. What made you decide to come forward with your story?
I wanted to speak out and not stay silent about it anymore.
Actor Derek Dixon sitting down for his first television interview since filing a $260 million lawsuit against media.
Hey man, they normally say it be the white woman be the black man's downfall. But in Tyler Perry gay ass case, it was the white man who was his downfall. 260. Tyler is gonna settle out of court too. This ain't going to trial. He's settling out of court. Watch.
Mogul Tyler Perry detailing the alleged sexual harassment and assaults. He says he
looked gay. He looked gay in this photo. That man has always looked gay since we was introduced to him. I don't know why he hid it, because he know black folk love gays. This ain't the 80s where niggas would talk shit. Black people love gay people in 2025. He could have been himself. I mean, he was comfortable as hell. Like we saw that nigga play Medea 100 times before he ever played a male role. We wasn't introduced to this nigga playing a male role. We was introduced to him being a bitch. Hey, Truth. But I'm just saying, look, don't he look gay with the bow tie on? He looks sissy, like he's saying, sissy, sweet, yes, his whole face, everything about him say gay. I've never thought this nigga was straight, ever.
Endured.
That's when you push me up against the wall and grab my ass again.
No, fuck Tyler. That's why he got that gay ass shit on that gay shit you trying to get everybody to watch. And you prove my point. Niggas love gays. All y'all is talking about that trash ass show. Ain't nothing but black women and gay black men talking about that fucking show. Ain't nobody else talking about this shit. I done seen some straight black women that be like, Tyler Perry be doing too much. They done tried to watch this shit and was like, what the fuck? Everybody don't want to see the gay sex.
Dixon starred as Dale in Tyler Perry's BET series, The Oval.
Why are you yelling? I'm in this too, remember? You're not in it. Did you get shot at?
Both of these niggas is gay, but both of these white guys that's on the screen, gay as hell.
The Oval.
Why are you yelling? I'm in this too, remember? You're not in it. Did you get shot at? No, I actually got shot.
He appeared in 85 episodes between 2021 and 2025. Tell us about the first time you ever met Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I met him at his studio opening party in 2019. I was working for an events company, and we met, and he said to me, are you an actor? And I said, well, not right now. I'm working on it, but not right now. And he said, yeah, you are. We need to talk. You should get my number and we'll talk about this.
Did any of your initial interactions give you pause?
A few of them were, they did give me pause, but they weren't.
Bruh, you like them. You work on 85 episodes with this nigga. You like being his frosted mini wheat, sir.
Bad enough to think like this was a dangerous situation in the beginning. Yeah.
According to your lawsuit, at one point early on, he bought you a car.
Yeah, he'd seen my Jeep around the studio that I was driving, and he said, that's not a great car.
Tyler Perry is an actor, producer.
Wait. So a Kia is an upgrade from a Jeep? I ain't the smartest person in the world, but how is a Jeep? I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker was an 89 Laredo. It's still an American-made car. It's a Kia. This nigga bought his boo thing a Kia.
Director, playwright, and prominent name in the entertainment space. He launched his career in the 1990s.
Hey man, again, how do you not look at this nigga and not see gay? He just a big, tall, gay ass nigga, a Chauncey looking ass nigga.
Actor, producer, director, playwright, and
he always had this gay ass smirk on. He can't help it. He cannot help it. Like he want to suck some dick. Look at him. Well, don't do Tyler, man. Fuck Tyler Perry. Gay ass.
Prominent name in the entertainment space. He launched his career in the 1990s.
You want this half? You want this half?
His 2005 breakthrough film, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, debuted at #1 in the box office and was a massive success. To date, he's created 24 feature films, 20 stage plays, 17 television shows, and 2 New York Times best-selling books. In 2021, his prolific career earned him a spot in the exclusive Billionaires Club. His media empire includes his own production company, Tyler Perry Studios, based in Atlanta, one of the largest film studios in the country.
I'm not trying to do anything other than meet somebody at their humanity.
As his career has flourished, he's also made a name for himself in the philanthropic space.
So in early 2020, you land the role of Dale on The Oval. Was that a dream job?
It was, yeah. It was. To be a series regular on a show was something I always dreamed about.
The complaint includes multiple screenshots of text messages allegedly between Dixon and Perry.
Picture where he's...
Let's not get it twisted. Philanthropy is a way for rich people to spend their money without having to pay all the taxes on the money. They get the money, they tax heavily on their money, they give the money away. It's written off as a tax expense. They get it back for the heavy taxes that they already paying. That's all it is. It's not because they're nice.
On the jet ski, I said, nice picture. And he said, yeah, the water looks calm. And he said, nice picture. You don't see that stud in that picture? Rude. And I said, LOL, yes, that's a stud. And all these texts, I tried to de-escalate them and make it.
How you try to de-escalate? When that nigga said you don't see a stud in there, I'm like, hell no, nigga, I like pussy. I don't know what you want me to look at, sir. But that's what a non-gay response would be. Not de-escalate. How do you de-escalate a nigga hitting on you other than saying, bruh, I ain't with that shit? Going along with it is not the way to de-escalate, sir. You wanted Tyler's penis. You did. You took Tyler's gift, nigga. You know you can't be taking no gifts from no strange men. Hey, bro. Let me buy you a Kia. Are you an actor? Nah, we're gonna make you an actor. Take my number down. We're gonna make you an actor, G. Call me. That is not normal. You was gay for pay, sir.
And I said, LOL, yes, that's a stud. And all these texts, I tried to de-escalate them and make a joke out of them.
Some of the messages more sexual in nature.
One of them says, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that in therapy yet? I would hope that you.
That's why Tyler have all them gay scenes in his movie. Ain't no straight producers putting no gay scenes in their movies because they don't think about gay shit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. My nigga said, what's it gonna take for you to have guiltless sex? He went on and shot his shot on that one. Fuck it.
Nature.
One of them says, what's it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that in therapy yet? I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you.
Now, the complaint also alleges that in January of 2020, there was an escalation from the text messages to Tyler Perry's behavior becoming physical. Can you explain that first alleged incident?
Yes, we were over his house. We're having some drinks in his guest house, and it was late at night, and he has a guest quarters, and said that you can sleep there instead of not driving. And to his house is far from Atlanta and where I was living. And I got into bed, and then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed.
My nigga, I would have told Tyler, you rich as a motherfucker, bro. If you don't call me no goddamn Uber or have your driver take me home, I'm not staying at your house, nigga. Again, you a grown man spending the night at another grown man's house. And then after you woke up with this nigga rubbing your thigh in the bed with you, you continue to work for him, sir. You liked it. I'm sorry. Frosted Mini Wheat, you liked it.
And
looking like the spokesperson for Gay Magazine.
He has said, turn around so I can look at you and just comment on how I looked. And then he got up and left. So I thought after that instance, it was pretty clear that I was not interested in that type of a relationship. It was very, very strange. I mean, I think it's okay that people try to make a move or shoot their shot, but if they get rejected, I think that they should stop. And so I thought it would stop after that. And it didn't.
At the end of the second season, Dale
says no straight man ever. I'm just saying, if men are rejected by women and they keep trying that woman, eventually thinking that she'll wear down, what makes you think anything is different when a man is attracted to a man and he trying to pursue him, sir? I'm just saying, again, you did too much gay shit to try to act like you not gay, sir. We don't believe it, Frosted Mini Wheat. We don't believe it.
gets shot in the chest 4 times. Why was that especially concerning for you?
What it meant to me was if I don't make him happy, I could stay dead on the show.
And the complaint specifically says, and I just want to quote it, Mr. Perry made it clear to Mr. Dixon that he would kill off Mr. Dixon's character.
But it wouldn't have mattered, though, because you hadn't been acting before then anyway. So if you had saved your checks, you'd have been good. But characters get killed off all the time, G. All the time.
Concerning for you.
What it meant to me was if I don't make him happy, I could stay dead on the show.
And the complaint specifically says, and I just want to quote it, Mr. Perry made it clear to Mr. Dixon that he would kill off Mr. Dixon's character if he did not indulge Mr. Perry's sexual harassment. Was that message clear to you?
For me, that was his way of showing his power over us and our careers, and that he doesn't have a problem with just killing one of us off.
You're also a screenwriter.
So what? You've had exposure for 80 plus shows. Go find you another fucking acting job. You wasn't an actor before the nigga met you. Y'all niggas do not know how to take the opportunity you've been given and run with it. You just would stay. But I mean, I guess you staying did set you up to be able to sue for 260 million, but you're not gonna get that. He gonna settle with you for somewhere about 30 million. You poor, so you'll take 30 million. You don't need to hold. You're not gonna get anywhere near 260 million. Nowhere near it. He knows this too. Actually, we ain't even. That shit had died down to this interview. This interview was to put pressure on Tyler Perry to start negotiations, to start settlement talks. Because this shit had died down. I forgot all about this shit.
And had written a TV series called Losing It. Tell us about that.
He ended up wanting to read it, and I at first was like too embarrassed to even send to him, but he did, and he said he loved it and wanted to shoot the pilot for it.
All right, let's go to June of 2021, another alleged incident that you outline in your lawsuit where you're again at Tyler Perry's home in Atlanta, and it ends up with you locking yourself in a bathroom.
Mm-hmm. We started out having drinks in the living room like we, have done before. And
sir, the last time you was at this nigga house and had drinks, you woke up with him in the bed with you rubbing your thigh. Why would you continue to have drinks? First of all, why in the fuck would you be back at this nigga house? Second of all, why would you be having drinks? We'll just say, okay, it was a cast party. Everybody from the cast came to the house. You for sure know what happened when you drink and you can't drive away from that motherfucker. You end up getting your thigh rubbed in his guest room. Why would you drink again? Why?
It got to a point in the night where, we were both kind of feeling drunk. And I remember we were walking back to the guest area where I've stayed before. And there was this health monitor scale on the way. And I was like, what is that? And he said, well, you have to be in your underwear to measure, whatever. So you should do it. He reached down and pulled my underwear down and grabbed my ass. And I, tried to stop him and pull back my underwear up. And he kind of grabbed my arms and said, no, it's okay.
You tried to stop him, nigga. It would have been some furniture moving. Who raised you, Frosted Mini Wheat? Boy, I bet your parents are disappointed. He pulled your pants down and grabbed your ass, man. Tyler would have had a well-whooped ass in front of everybody. And then I still would have sued, but everybody would have saw you get your ass whooped. Man, why you whoop Tyler ass? Because this motherfucker grabbed me by the booty. That's why. The fuck, I don't play that shit. He done already rubbed my motherfucking thigh. And I brought my white ass back over here. And now he done grabbed my ass. I tried to stop him, but he's just so tall, big, and black. I couldn't do anything.
Tried to stop him and pull back my underwear up, and he kind of grabbed my arms and said, no, it's okay. Just go with it. And I said, stop. I don't want to be naked. I don't want this. And he was just like, no, I'm not going to hurt you. And just continued. And in that moment, unless someone's been through something where
he continued doing what, sir? He continued grabbing your booty? Sir, are you sitting here telling us you let Tyler take your cookies? I'm just saying, sir, it's not manly at all not to fight back. I'm just saying. Now, women, we could say they're the weaker species. They could not fight back out of fear. Nigga, I will die about a gay man trying to molest me, touch my booty, or rape me. I done said, stop. Motherfucker, you're going to have to kill me before you get my booty. I might not win, but you're going to have to kill me. Nigga, you're going to have to fuck a dead corpse. No. Hey, what is wrong with this white man? He wanted it, Truth. He wanted it. He wanted it. Frosted Mini Wheat was down for that shit. He did not fight back. I tried to stop it. Nigga, did you hit him in the eye? Did you kick him in the nuts? Did you punch him in the throat? Did you stab him? Did you shoot him? Did you pimp slap him? Did you kick him in the knee? Did you hit him in? I'm just saying, you didn't do nothing a non-gay man would do in that situation. Sir, you froze up. You liked it. It's one of those things, if you've never been in that situation, what? Bruh. What would your parents say right now, Frosted Mini Wheat?
Stop. I don't want to be naked. I don't want this. And he was just like, no, I'm not going to hurt you. And just continued. And in that moment, unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their body is taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get. And
how did you have control over your body taken away, sir? Tyler Perry is the most non-threatening looking black guy ever. I don't give a fuck if the nigga is 6'8". He is not threatening to me. He just a tall gay man. Man, if you don't get your gay ass up off me, you ain't do shit. Okay, Tyler. Okay. Don't kill me off the show. We was walking down the corridor so he could rub me on my thigh again in the guest room.
in that moment, it was almost like every thought came through my head to run, to fight, to freeze. I didn't know what to do.
He says he de-escalated and distracted Perry and eventually locked himself alone.
De-escalated, nigga, you should have fought. That's the second time you said you tried to de-escalate him, saying you don't see this stud in the picture. And next thing you know, you was in his guest house getting your thigh rubbed. Then you tried to de-escalate getting your ass grabbed. And what happened next? Did you end up sucking his dick? Is that what happened after you de-escalated this situation? Your de-escalation skills suck, sir.
In the guest house bathroom.
The day after that, he called several times and I ended up getting.
I bet you ain't giving me his car back, bitch.
Afraid of what was going on the other side. So I picked up. And that's when he said, he was sorry for what happened. He doesn't know why he did that, and that maybe he was self-sabotaging or something. And in the same call, he said,
Tyler don't look like he apologized for shit. I'm sorry. He don't look like he apologized for nothing.
don't worry, we're going to do your show.
In the lawsuit, you describe this as a calculated pursuit of you by Tyler Perry. There are also several times where he says to you, you have to make your no stronger. Mm-hmm. How did you respond to this, as it's described, calculated pursuit of you by Tyler Perry?
To me, that's just so insulting. And I reiterated, I said stop. I said it. I don't think that people ever get past something like that happening to them.
Dixon tells us he last spoke to.
You will not find a picture of Tyler Perry where he don't look gay. He just look gay.
Perry in the spring of 2024 and left the show in September of that year.
What ultimately became of your pilot losing it?
Yeah, it hasn't gone anywhere. He still owns the rights to it. So I can't now.
If he owns the rights to it, that means you sold it to him, Frosted Mini Wheat. You sold it to him. You sold him the rights. You got paid. He can do what he want to with it. That's how he gonna end up getting you. That's how he gonna get out this $260 million suit. He gonna give you a couple million and give you the rights to your dry ass pilot back, but then he gonna have you blackballed so won't nobody pick it up. Or he could just go and pay you off and then turn that damn shit, just make you eat crow by whatever series this is, turning that motherfucker into a multi-million-dollar empire. But yeah, you asked for this shit, G. No sympathy for you. You a grown ass man who you got testosterone just like this nigga. You got fists just like this nigga, and you did not attempt to fight back. You took it. Literally.
Go and sell it.
Then in January, the actor filed a complaint with the EEOC, the federal agency responsible for protecting workers from discrimination.
In your response to your EEOC complaint, Tyler's representative said, among other things, Mr. Dixon's initial letter to TPS Tyler Perry Studios about its matter demanded $42.5 million to buy his silence. They described your actions as extortion. Mm-hmm. Were you looking for money to buy your silence?
Yes.
No, I think I was looking for accountability on to what he did. I think what he did was wrong.
$42 million is accountability? Bruh, he made you a household name. You didn't work for free. So anything you got going on is your problem. You did not work for free, sir. You got paid. Did you fuck off the money?
And it needed to be something that would deter him from doing this to somebody else, another actor, or in the future.
What kind of a toll would you say that this is all taken on you?
I was extremely anxious. The calls got to a point where the calls and texts were almost every day. Just this constant state of like, if I don't answer, I will lose my job. I'll be fired or killed.
You a bitch.
Off the show was, I mean, it took a huge toll on my anxiety and depression.
You're asking in your lawsuit for damages.
Again, this had to been me in this situation. Tyler would have had a well-whooped ass, and he still would have got sued. Y'all been wanting to know why Tyler got his ass whooped? Because the nigga did this, and I'm suing for sexual harassment, unsafe workplace, and all that other bullshit. Because he got me fucked up. I'm sorry, like I wouldn't even been able to get past the text messages. That's your boss texting you, you see this stud in this picture, man. Fuck my job. Hell no. This nigga gay and he trying to get me to fuck him. I don't want my job that bad. I don't. He did though. But again, I guess at the end of the day, he about to get some free goddamn money because Tyler is different. This shit is not going to court. Tyler gonna settle.
Totaling $260 million. How did you arrive at that number?
Part of that number is my lost job, my lost income, the loss of the show. The other part of that is a deterrent for, how do you stop a billionaire who won't stop themselves from.
So how much are you saying you lost in income before you left the show? Which goes back to my point, you weren't working for free. So if part of the 260 million is lost income, that means you made some good money while you were there. Did you fuck all your money off, sir?
From doing this.
How difficult has it been to tell your truth?
It's been hard. It's been hard. It's a vulnerable thing to talk about.
It wasn't harder than continuing to work at this place after you knew this nigga wanted your booty cheeks.
I think for anybody, there's a lot of shame, I think, around it. Just trying to think what you could have done better. And
nowhere in your text messages did you say no. You didn't say no, bro. Why is you texting me this? I'm not gay. You didn't say anything to let this nigga know that you weren't uncomfortable. I mean, that you were uncomfortable. We didn't see no signs
of what, everyone might think of how you could have handled it better without being in that situation.
Perry has not yet responded in court filings. In a statement to ABC News.
Every picture, this nigga looks gay.
His lawyer called Dixon a, quote, individual who got close to Tyler Perry for what now appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam, and that Tyler will not be shaken down. And we are confident these fabricated claims of harassment will fail.
Wait now, Matthew Boyd. Didn't nobody tell Tyler Perry to be flirting with this here man? He could have got close to him all he wanted to, but wasn't nobody telling Tyler to flirt with this man. That's all I'm saying. Tyler should know better. He should know better than to be sleeping with the help.
If you were to talk to Tyler Perry right now, what would you say?
I would say, I hope that you take accountability for what happened. And I hope that this has taught you not to treat your employees this way and to never use someone.
Quit lying. If you could talk to Tyler Perry right now, you would say, I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My balls pink, my booty hole brown. That's what you would tell him. You like Tyler Perry, sir.
One's dream to coerce them into a relationship that's not professional.
What would justice look like for you?
Justice would look like thinking
260 million.
I've made a change and that something like this won't happen to another actor that works for him or another actor in the industry. That would be justice for me.
Our thanks to Derek Dixon for the conversation.
They ended that abruptly.
Now to a News Nation exclusive
all right.
investigation into a secret
Here go
government
a story
experiment
that's
that was
been
carried out
floating around.
in
I
St.
knew it
Louis.
was something.
Residents
My
tell us they
auntie
still
put this in
remember
the
a
family
mysterious
group message. I'm like, what the hell is you doing on YouTube? And when is you doing this? Let me talk about it. But I saw this one.
Now to a News Nation exclusive investigation into a secret government experiment that was carried out in St. Louis. Residents tell us they still remember a mysterious fog. Children would run through it. Mothers would try and close their windows against it. For decades, they all had questions, and now we're seeking answers. The United States Army now admits that it sprayed a chemical that contained cadmium, a known carcinogen, on a neighborhood of more than 10,000 people. Critics say this was done with no warning and no consent. Well, tonight we return to the site of that demolished neighborhood and speak with former residents who believe the government turned them into human test subjects. Although the Army admits that the test happened, it is not admitted to harming the residents. News Nation's Natasha Zuvez investigates what was in the fog and why the truth may still be buried.
The fog drifted through the streets like a ghost.
That's exactly what it looked like, a thick fog.
It was summertime, it was hot. We would just run through it as fast as we could and try to just cool ourselves off. It stuck to you.
The spray was so foul as far as the odor. It made some of us have headaches, nausea, dizziness.
That's what I remember. It made me sick.
It wasn't the weather. It was an eerie smoke descending from rooftops, rolling from the backs of trucks.
Regular flatbed truck, but it had a big machine on the back, and it had a big nozzle that really sprayed a fog you couldn't even see through. It was that thick, and it really, we felt it as it would adhere to our skin. And as far as the guys on top of the buildings, they tried to portray them to us as maintenance workers. But we was like, what is a maintenance worker doing? And basically a hazmat suit, and they had masks and goggles.
In the 1950s and 60s, in secret, the U.S. Army sprayed.
Yeah, I didn't know what no damn hazmat suit was as kids.
Project, a largely black neighborhood called Pruitt-Igoe.
It was a lose-lose situation for us in Pruitt-Igoe. We were subjects. We were subjects.
They didn't ask for our permission. We didn't ask for them to spray us. My government used me like I was a guinea pig.
We're standing at where Pruitt-Igoe used to be here in St. Louis, and it's hard to believe more than 10,000 people used to live here. As we bring our drone up, you can see it's mostly just an empty lot now, overgrown with trees. This used to be filled with 33 high-rise buildings. It was all demolished in 1976. And according to the National Research Council, St. Louis was chosen for spraying experiments because it had similar characteristics to so targets like Moscow in terms of population density and terrain and proximity to a river. The government now admits to a secretive series of Cold War tests, including one dubbed large area coverage. More than 30 tests conducted across the U.S. and Canada, spraying zinc cadmium sulfide from planes, rooftops, and vehicles to simulate how a biological attack might spread, all to prepare for potential warfare against the Soviets.
Many of us been in the military and had top secret clearances. We know how it works.
We have died for America. We have fought for America.
You are a veteran.
I am United States Air Force veteran.
Dr. Starks, you're a veteran as well.
Yes, I'm an Air Force veteran also.
Is there a sense of betrayal here?
Definitely, definitely.
They want to know if those secret tests have anything to do with what they're observing with their own eyes.
I lost my two older siblings to cancer. I lost a brother last month.
I've been diagnosed recently with a rare form of lymphoma.
I had cancer of the left kidney, had partial removal of my left kidney.
News Nation reached out to the Army for answers. They provided a one-page response. It says the Army's own Center for Health Promotion and Preventive Medicine investigated in 1994 and found inhalation exposure would not pose a health risk. They also cite later corroborating reviews, including a 1997 review by the National Research Council. Perhaps they assumed we wouldn't read the NRC's 380-page report, but we did, and the Army's statement doesn't show the full picture. In that 1997 review, the National Research Council explicitly says repeated exposure to zinc cadmium sulfide can cause kidney or bone toxicity or lung cancer if levels are high enough. And they admitted they couldn't fully assess the risk. Why? Because some Army records remain classified, it says, for national security reasons. More troubling, key Army exposure records were missing. And when the NRC asked the Army to supply them, the Army said it couldn't find them. Finally, the NRC considered conducting its own study, but concluded it wasn't feasible. In short, it did not test the site, collect samples, or test residents, and they didn't have access to all the data. Their review was based on what the Army gave them, and what the Army either could not find or withheld. The Army ends its statement to News Nation by saying, quote, none of the reports contained evidence of a radioactive component to the zinc cadmium sulfide dispersion tests. Residents say the secrecy and delays are no accident.
They're waiting us out.
They're waiting on all of us to die.
But that's not even the whole story, as residents demand to know what else could have been in that spray.
They have not come clean with what was in there.
Do you believe that it was just zinc cadmium sulfide in that spray?
No.
We go to the source, a researcher who has spent decades declassifying government documents about these tests. Do you believe the U.S. government sprayed some kind of radioactive material on the residents of St. Louis?
I believe that they did.
And the government's surprising response to our request to declassify information.
I mean, what the hell?
Plus, renowned activist Erin Brockovich weighs in. Do you think there's been a lie here, a cover up here?
It sure looks that way.
They did a movie on her. Pretty good movie.
For an apology from the government for being experimented on. They are asking
Julie
for
Roberts
compensation
played
for health
her.
studies for themselves and their children. They're also asking for transparency. They want the government to release all the documents about this spraying. So, Elizabeth, tomorrow night on your show, we will go on a journey to try to declassify the one government document that a key researcher tells us she has never been able to expose. And we take the investigation to Erin Brockovich. For the residents still here, still fighting, the question is whether they will get any answers before it's too late. Elizabeth.
Well, they have a better chance of it with you on the case. Natasha Zuvez, thank you so much. In part one of our News Nation investigation last night, we uncovered a mysterious fog that once drifted through a St. Louis neighborhood, one that residents still remember decades later.
It made some of us have headaches, nausea, dizziness.
They didn't ask for our permission. We didn't ask for them to spray us. My government used me like I was a guinea pig.
They're waiting us out.
They're waiting on all of us to die.
The government admits it sprayed a chemical that contained cadmium, a known carcinogen, critics say without warning and without consent. They sprayed it on a neighborhood of more than 10,000 people, but now years later, residents are getting sick, some with rare forms of cancer, and they're asking what else might be hidden from them. Specifically, what else could have been in that spray? The News Nation's Natasha Zuvez picks up the investigation from here.
We're on our way to meet with a researcher right now who has dedicated her career, decades, to declassifying documents and trying to figure out what
Natasha
exactly happened
fine.
here in the city of St. Louis and what exactly was in that
She
spray.
got some Asian in her.
Across the country, the government conducted secret Cold War experiments in plain sight.
It was so secretive that we're really just now sort of digging out from underneath us to try to understand the scale of it.
And Dr. Lisa Martino-Taylor helped uncover many of them.
We know that they were giving radioactive cocktails to pregnant women. We know that they were feeding radioactive oatmeal to children in state schools. They've admitted to those things, and they won't release the material related to St. Louis.
It's true. American children in state-run institutions like the Fernald School were fed radioactive oatmeal as part of studies by MIT sponsored by the Atomic Energy Commission. You can see some of the documents Dr. Martino-Taylor worked to gather and declassify on MIT letterhead describing experiments on human subjects. The children, some of them orphans, were told they'd be joining a science club. They were promised a quart of milk a day, a trip to a baseball game, to the beach. A copy of the 1994 congressional hearing shows those children, now grown, describing being told the oatmeal was just vitamins and recalling the health problems that followed: lumps on my arms, my stomach. Pregnant women were also unknowingly given radioactive iron at top hospitals in Tennessee and California to study how radiation crossed the placenta, some later reporting miscarriages, illness, or birth defects. A class action lawsuit resulted in a settlement in the 90s. Do you believe the U.S. government sprayed some kind of radioactive material on the residents of St. Louis?
I believe that they did. There's so much contextual evidence that points that way, and I spent years looking at this.
She says her research reveals the men who designed and oversaw the St. Louis experiments were some of the top experts in radioactive weapons.
We know that the people who designed the study, who oversaw the study, these were all the radiological weapons experts who were looking at open-air radiological weapons.
One of them, Brigadier General William Creasy, was head of the Army Chemical Corps, the very branch leading America's secret radiological weapons program during the Cold War. He brought in a scientist named Philip Layton, who was the Army's leading authority on using radioactive particles in aerosol form, fog-like clouds designed to drift over enemy terrain. So the very man who designed this spraying experiment in St. Louis was an expert in using radioactive fog against the enemy.
Yes, he was the expert, the expert.
Then she says there's the timing.
They were looking for a city to test their offensive weapons program. They wanted to do it. They expressed this in documents. St. Louis was their chosen city. That was their analog city to Moscow. And they wanted to do this in 1953. They showed up in 1953 in St. Louis.
But there's one document Dr. Martino Taylor has never been able to unearth. It's still classified. The joint quarterly reports detail the spraying experiments, all written by Layton himself. The last one is missing. It's called Joint Quarterly Report 5, and we tried to get it. Our team filed a Freedom of Information Act request on May 5th of 2025. By law, the government must respond to a FOIA within 20 working days, but it's been more than 3 months with multiple follow-ups. Nothing. The silence is what's called a constructive denial, and renowned activist Erin Brockovich says it reminds her of cases where the truth was hidden. So, Erin, what is your reaction to this News Nation investigation? Did this shock even you?
Absolutely. I think my comment was, are we WTF the kidding me? I mean, what the hell? It's awful. I mean, the biggest thing, and I've learned in 30 years, is it's always the cover-up that enrages people, that hurts people. And I've learned that communities can handle the truth. What they don't handle and where they'll tip the scale is the lie. So this has been a cover-up, and I think that modern day agencies owe it to them, the truth.
Do you think there's been a lie here, a cover-up here?
It sure looks that way.
Our investigation now drawing attention from lawmakers, including Congressman Wesley Bell of Missouri.
When American citizens have been impacted and exposed to chemicals specifically because of the federal government, I think that we should do, as Democrats and Republicans, we should all do the right thing, certain to make these folks whole again, get them the compensation they deserve and the treatment that they need and also deserve.
It can happen to you. Don't get duped that it can't happen to you. We didn't think it was going to happen to us. We was babies, kids. It can happen to you too.
Representative Bell is now fighting to get Pruitt-Igoe included in the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act that would provide payouts to Americans who can prove they were exposed to radiation during the Cold War. But for Pruitt-Igoe residents, there's a catch. Because key records remain classified, they haven't been able to prove what they were exposed to. What do you want everyone to know about what happened here?
The truth. Whatever the truth is, we want them to know the truth. I don't think we're getting it now.
In the meantime, residents say all they can do is wait, hoping someone finally listens. When will you give up this fight?
Never. Till I'm cold and dead and buried in my grave.
And Elizabeth, we asked the Army point blank, was there a radioactive component to that spray? It's interesting that they didn't just say no. Rather, they said, quote, none of the reports contained evidence of a radioactive component, pointing us to reports like a review by the National Research Council. But Elizabeth, a close read of that report shows even the NRC admitted they could not fully assess the risk
That's a no. None of the reports showed it.
of the spraying, because when they asked the Army for key records, the Army replied the documents were either classified or they were missing. The Army could not find them. And Elizabeth, I have to tell you, these residents feel the government is waiting them out. The people you just heard from last night and tonight are the ones who are still here, who are well enough to speak. One woman we were supposed to meet with died before we could get to her. She was suffering from multiple cancers. Her daughter asked us to keep going, and we will keep pushing for information, including those classified documents, Elizabeth.
All right, Natasha Zuba, stay on the case. Thank you so much for that investigation.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased.
Damn, Chris, why you so loud? All right, we'll go to the next one. Hold on. Bodycam.
How you doing, sir? Good. Is he rolling a joint? He what? Are you rolling marijuana? Right there in front of me? So I got medicated weed, sir. Where is that at?
She looking like somebody's foot to start off. Just the bottom of somebody's foot. Is he rolling the joint? I got medicated weed.
How you doing, sir? Good. Is he rolling a joint? He what? Are you rolling marijuana right there in front of me? So I got medicated weed, sir. Where is that at? Right here. Where's your medical marijuana card? I have a card. Yeah. I'm sorry. What?
They have a medical marijuana card. They do.
Okay, are you with that?
Yeah. Okay, you want me to call out? Yeah. Hey, calm down. Do you want me?
Do you have ID on you? Thank you, look, baby. I'm out with 13P. 13B.
Okay, but what gave you a reason to come
back up now?
Me?
Yeah. No question.
No, my kids.
Okay, grab your kids and. We're gonna ask you what's the proper call. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, so actually, did you want me to throw it out?
No, I want you to just do me a favor. Both your hands up here. I'm saying, what's the proper call for this, sir? You still ain't told me that. What's the proper call for this hip? You turn your car off for me?
This is what's the proper cause. So what's the proper cause? Ain't nothing in here, so you can stop flashing your light on it.
No, there's marijuana in here.
It's not marijuana in here. All he had was a bud of weed. That's it.
That's marijuana.
What? There's not marijuana. All you had is a bud.
Hey man, niggas are stupid. What's the probable cause? I see you rolling a joint in front of me. That's the probable cause. Literally, that's the fucking probable cause. I'm in the parking lot. Y'all got the window down. Y'all playing music. I can visibly see him rolling a joint. And the police officer is like, damn. Like, you ain't gonna even try to put the shit down. You ain't gonna wait till I leave or nothing. You just gonna do it in front of me. I got a medicinal card. You don't have a medicinal card. She do. What's the probable cause? What's the probable cause? What's the probable cause? You rolling weed up, sir?
Weed? And what is that? What's about it?
Ain't no weed in the car though, y'all. Ain't it's marijuana in the car. Ain't no marijuana in the car. He just had a bud. It's marijuana. This officer finna have a good time with this stuff. He like, these motherfuckers here. He probably racist as shit.
This is what's the proper cause. So what's the proper cause? Ain't nothing in here, so you can stop flashing your light on it.
No, there's marijuana in here.
It's not marijuana in here. All he had was a bud of weed. That's it.
What? There's not marijuana. All you had is a bud of weed.
What?
And what is that? What's a bud of weed? Marijuana. Okay. So. What's the name?
Eddie Kane Jr.
No, I just saw you reaching for it. Don't reach for it.
Do not go. Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, I see it. I see it. Stay right there.
Taser! Oh, we got taser! Oh, I did not know the taser was coming out. We got taser action. What this nigga reach for? What did this nigga reach for? He reached for something because they said, I see it in his hand. Oh, shit. Oh, we got the taser early. It's only 10 minutes and he got zapped quick. Good response, officers. Great response.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, I see it. I see it. Stay right there.
You're gonna get tased.
Yeah. Taser.
Oh, they got Big Mama too. Oh, they got Big Mama too. Oh, they got Big Mama too. Hold up. Big Mama got popped too with the taser. She ain't go though. She ate that motherfucking taser. Big Mama about 370. He done for. He hog tied.
Taser.
Hit his ass. Get him. Hit him again. Bam. Taser her big ass.
Stay where you at. Give us some units now.
Put your hand behind.
Stay where you at. That nigga sounds scared.
Get back.
Everybody running out.
Back up.
Fuck his face. Fuck his face. Fuck his face.
Go ahead.
Stop resisting.
Tase their ass too. Fuck it. Just go and get a 3-for-1. You already got them out. Just hit them too. They ain't complying.
Your hand behind your back.
Stop resisting.
How is he resisting? Hey, don't touch me, sir. Hey, I'm standing right here.
Lady, put your stomach up.
I'm standing right here.
Big Mama, put your stomach up. Damn, what they grab her for? She ain't doing nothing but talking. She literally ain't doing nothing but talking. She ain't moving towards them. She just talking shit. She did just say her kids was in the car. But yeah. She just ain't gonna pull her shirt down. She fuck it. All right. And we're not gonna even talk about her 27 piece. We're just gonna let this slide.
Hey, I'm standing right here. Do not move. right here.
Do not move.
I'm sitting right here. What are you doing?
Do not move. Just 15 her ass. Cuff her. Just 15 her.
For what? For what? I'm pregnant. What you doing?
It don't matter. You under
It
arrest.
does. For what?
Under arrest.
Oh, you go to jail. I ain't move. I ain't move.
Do not move. Do not move.
Okay.
Do not move.
Ma'am, I'm bleeding.
Okay.
You got hit with
I was
that.
standing right here. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, that's
And
why
I
her
just asked y'all,
stomach
what's your
up.
problem? This is
Cause
my
she got
purse.
hit
Can
with
I have
that
my purse?
You
taser.
can get your purse. Here.
She got hit with that taser.
Hey, do you need her for anything?
She's not going. Detain her. Stop. Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Detain everybody.
Come here.
You got a call?
Yeah.
What am I being arrested for?
Turn around.
What am I being arrested for?
Turn around. We'll advise.
Listen, right now.
Like, seriously.
The officer, go inside.
And I said, wait, can I call?
I'll tell you right now.
Hush, I got you. Hush.
What's up?
Because I was minding my business.
I'll talk to the officer. I'll talk to the officer, all right?
That's not right, sir.
Nothing on you, right?
I don't have anything, sir. But that's not right. I only asked a question. Did I not?
Let me get this. There's a sergeant.
And that's my card.
It's okay.
Did I not ask a question, though?
Any IDs or anything like that?
No, sir, I do not. My purse is in the car. You see what he did? That's not right, sir.
Need AC back here?
I do, sir. And please, listen. Don't close the door on me, sir.
Sir.
Close the door. We gotta close the door.
Sir.
You got it? Go.
I didn't even do anything. I can't go and just do it. I will.
You under arrest for driving while fat. Hey man, is it me or is this black officer overly aggressive as fuck? Nigga, calm down. This must be your first week on the job. He moving fast. He grabbing niggas and shit roughly. Calm your bitch ass down.
You recording everything? Stop. I ain't doing that. Bro, you need to stop. I'm on my knees, sir. Stop. Okay. Whatever y'all want. Problem, bro. Whatever y'all want to do.
Get in the car and back up, please. You have to leave. Back up. Then back up.
Go get your food then.
I ain't going over. I ain't doing that.
Oh, they let Big Mama go?
Now you just got another felony. Destroying evidence. Hold on, let me get it back.
Hey, I got blood on me.
We gotta take pictures, okay?
Ma'am, I have a bad knee. Like, y'all.
Okay, so you can sit on your bottom.
My knee is messed up, ma'am. I'm trying.
Right there under. He's trying to kick it under.
My knee is
Hey, just 14, she's bleeding on that.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even do anything. That's all I can ask you. Y'all want my ID? I have license. What is going on?
Yeah, but you guys do not run up to it. I gave you.
I didn't run up to you,
Listen,
sir.
did I not give you verbal command to remain in the vehicle?
Sir, I stated.
They did not run up on her. No, you didn't give no verbal command to stand in the vehicle. They were just standing out there while you had pulled dude out. They literally didn't do shit. That's why I'm shocked she got tased, because they wasn't doing shit. But I'm glad you tased it, because I'm here for the tasers. I get excited. It's like Christmas Day when I see the taser. But no, they didn't pose no threat to y'all. They just was talking shit. They really wasn't talking shit. They was asking why y'all was doing them like that, and don't push his face into the ground. They weren't threatening y'all and saying we was gonna sue y'all. They wasn't trying to record. They wasn't hollering world stop. They just was right there. But no, you didn't get no verbal commands to stay in no fucking car. You lying, sir.
Vehicle. Yes, I did. I came right here and asked you what was going on.
You need me to search her? No, I'm gonna search her first. Huh?
But you bleeding because you got hit with that taser.
My sister got tased. I grabbed my sister away from you guys. I didn't do anything. I grabbed my sister because my sister was walking up to him, and I told her to move back.
Yeah, that's the reason she's getting arrested.
Okay, but why am I being arrested?
You're being detained right now.
Did you fail to comply?
The other female, for sure. Yeah, she ran up on me. I deployed my taser on the other
That
female.
shit gonna be dismissed.
Excuse me, what is going on?
Come on, I need to search you.
What is going on?
You took the seatbelt off?
Yes, I did.
Okay, nobody told you to do that. Come on, let's go. Get out. Step right here.
This
I
shit
didn't know
gonna
what's going
be
on, man.
dismissed.
They'll advise.
Best thing you can do right now is cooperate with us, all right?
First of all, I was cooperating.
All right, stay right here. You have anything on you that can poke me?
No, I don't.
All right, separate your feet from me, please. Separate. Thank you.
I don't understand. What's the problem?
You said you advised you're pregnant, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
So what's
just
the
hold on.
problem?
Just watch out. Watch out. Let me. No, separate your feet. I didn't tell you to move, ma'am. I just don't want you leaning on your stomach. Okay?
What is going on? Like literally, what is going on? I have the right to know.
Stop moving, ma'am. Please.
Hey, we have to get her to the hospital, all right? Hey, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you just chill out for right now instead of raising your voice, and I'll explain it to you in a second. Because you raising your voice not going to work. Thank you.
Yeah, you want to transport? Okay.
Is this Chicago police?
You're all being arrested, okay?
For what?
You're being arrested for resisting. Please get in the vehicle.
I didn't bring anything. Where's my purse?
Please get in the vehicle.
This shit getting thrown out.
I'm not resisting. I'm actually resisting.
Yeah, this shit definitely getting thrown out. Okay, I see the ass right there. But this is she's so not nosy. She ain't even looked that way. But yeah, these women's charges will be getting thrown out. They clearly did not resist. Dude may have resisted. They didn't resist though at all.
I asked, where's my belongings?
Get in the vehicle.
Get your belongings. Get in the vehicle. It's not right. Get in the vehicle, please.
Get in the vehicle.
No, it's not right. But it's okay.
Did he just advise you what's going on? You're resisting. I didn't resist him anything.
Hey, who's in that car?
The girl. The female? Take her to the hospital. Just go. I'll wait for medics. Just go. She just detained her because she was in the midst of it. The other female, she didn't come approach me, so we can look at the female. Correct. Yes.
Big Mama Bleed, no, she got hit with the taser.
I'm not trying to hurt you. Stop doing that. I know. Stop. Thank you.
Hey, as for the holster, inquire about. She had a gun.
Hold on, give me a second. All I know, they whipped up. They went to yoking him out the car. Then Bree was trying to stop them from tasing him, and that's why they took her.
I have a quick question for you, and you don't have to answer. But she got your blood on her. Do you have any diseases that you would like to let her know about?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Look at that wing.
I don't get in trouble. I don't do all that crazy shit. I don't know what is going on.
Honestly, neither do I. You saw one.
I just want to go home, bro. I don't get in trouble. I don't know what's going on.
All right, man, we're gonna get checked out by medical.
How can you do that? How can you do that?
What's up?
Craziest thing about this channel isn't just the body camera footage. It's you, our subscribers, because you showed up in a way that truly.
All right, Officer John, fuck what you talking about. I want to hear the damn charges was dismissed. All right, chaos erupts during youth football game. We never had none of that at the games. We had fun.
And he's like, but he said it. My kid said, and he's like this in my face, starting to hit me. He's like, where's your husband? This is your kid. I'll whoop your kid's ass. And I don't care. You hurt your baby. I don't care.
You want to show us where it was at?
Yes.
Did you get hit on?
Hey, my white friend.
The kids, they got into it, I guess. He's bleeding. Their kid's fine. The dad came in my face threatening to hit me. He said, I don't care if you're holding your baby. I'm trying to say, sir, I'm sorry. He's not going to play with your kid anymore.
But none of the adults got it?
No. The gray t-shirt.
In the gray t-shirt?
Yeah, walking away.
Hey, man, come on.
What the hell y'all been talking to me right here? What's going on?
No, we're going to talk to you out there.
No, I'm not going nowhere.
Yes, you are. You want to go to jail? Voluntarily, or you go back home?
Where you raising your voice at, man? You explain the situation. Where you raising your voice at? I'm 42 years old. I'm not doing that. Don't talk to me like that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going. I'm telling you, lower your voice. I don't give who you is and what you got going on. Lower your mother voice.
That nigga from Memphis. That's a Memphis nigga right there.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm giving you every opportunity to go.
No, I ain't going nowhere. You gonna talk? You gonna take that story? No.
Let's go.
What's wrong with you? Approaching me like that? You ain't know what I am. Oh, what's going on? You think you tough too? That's your problem, man. Y'all learn how to talk to people. Y'all escalating situations.
Right,
you ran up on me for what?
No, sir. You're sitting telling you're not gonna step out. All I told you.
Why she not stepping out? Why she not stepping out?
She just came up here and made a complaint. So all we're trying to do is pull you up here. We're peacefully quiet.
That's not what happened.
And you're the one started a show.
You started yelling.
Because you kept telling me you're not going to do something.
You started yelling before I even said anything.
Can we just agree that maybe he's just a little upset?
No, I'm not giving you nothing. Before I asked her for hers. You got hers? You got hers? You got hers?
I think this is the perfect opportunity for.
Damn, look at them titties.
All we try to do is get you up here, sir. I don't even know her story. He's the one that got that. All I want to do is get you up here, just like she came up here and talked to him. Hey, get Brad. Well, no, he went to the story. The kids all he wants. The kids are playing football. No, 3 boys came and said, the little boy said the N-word. I said, hey, whose kid is this?
I don't believe he said that. Hey, where's your husband? I don't talk to women. Yelling. That's when I started cutting the because this is what she wants. She don't want me to come over there to act civilized. I brought 3 kids to corroborate the story, and she starts yelling. So this is where we go. You come and get me. You started yelling at me before. Yeah, no, hold on. Let's not do that. You started yelling at me before you heard any story.
Hey, man, come on.
What the hell y'all been talking to me right here? What's going on?
No, we're gonna talk to you out there.
No, I'm not going nowhere. Then you told me, hold on. You said, did he not say you're gonna leave by choice or by force? Where did you get that from? By choice or force? By choice or force? That's not how
That man did not yell at him at all. These niggas be lying. They just be lying for no reason. He did not yell at you at all. The instant replay is a motherfucker. Let me go back to the instant replay.
story, and she starts yelling. So this is where we go. You come and get me. You started yelling at me before. Yeah, no, hold on. Let's not do that. You started yelling at me before you heard any story.
Hey, man, come on.
What the hell y'all been talking to me right here? What's going on?
No, we're gonna talk to you out there.
No, I'm not going nowhere. Then you told me, hold on. You said, did he not say you're gonna leave by choice or by force? Where did you get that from? By choice or force?
Hey, man. Hey, buddy. I need to talk to you. That's yelling. No, you gonna talk to me over here. Nah, we need to talk to you outside. That's yelling.
By choice or force, that's not how you handle business. Why is she not going anywhere?
Because she already came up here and gave her story, sir. All we're trying to do is
You in my algorithm, Tony.
He wants them both gone. Y'all gotta go. Understand? And hear me out.
My son's playing and he can't drive.
Hear me out. So you want her going as well?
If they got altercations in my gate, I want them out. I'm not doing it. I am.
He was doing nothing but taking care of kids that were being called
right here that's going on right now.
That was being called a nigger.
Listen to me. I need your driver's license. I need your driver's license. Are you listening to me? I need your driver's license.
No.
I gave you every opportunity, bro.
What? What am I here for?
For failure to provide a driver's license.
You don't have to
and for disorderly conduct.
No. I know disorderly conduct.
Hey, you're good.
I know disorderly conduct. For what? When you have a conversation like you said, step out.
Now I need your name. If not, you're gonna get no bond until you identify yourself to the jail. So you
Okay, if I'm going to jail, I can give you a name. If I'm not going to give you my ID, I'm not going to jail.
John Doe, thanks. He's going to jail, and then we're gonna ask the other lady to leave too. The walls in your pocket? Yes, sir. I gotta take this from you anyway.
Disorderly conduct for what?
I don't feel like playing.
Yelling. Everybody is turning their head.
We thought about it, man. I don't feel like seeing
You're
this
not gonna talk to me like
motherfucker
that.
all
You're not
day.
gonna talk to me. You ignored me multiple times.
He's already taking me to jail, so it don't matter.
No, he's not taking you to jail.
It wasn't you, bro. It was him. You seen what he's saying.
I got you.
I believe
it doesn't matter if it was me or it doesn't matter if it was him. Right. All right. I've been trying to talk to you, man. If you had an issue with him, you could have talked to me. And I was trying to talk to you, and you ignored me. I asked you 3 times at least for your driver's license. You told me you're not gonna give it to me. You understand that? Here, let me explain something to you, though, real quick. Right. When I'm investigating a disturbance, right? Somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, this is going on." Right. I need to get your side of the story. I need to get her side of the story. So with that being said, I have a lawful reason to be here and I have a lawful reason to identify you. You refuse to identify yourself. That's called obstruction. Right. Understand? Okay. I get that you were upset about what happened. All right. But don't take it out on us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Frustrating, but I understand.
My worry is this. My worry is if I allow you to stay here. You know what I'm saying? If I allow you to not go to jail, that you won't leave. We're going to deal with this all over again.
I was going anyway.
Before you leave, can I just have a word with you?
Yeah.
Hey, is there
Nigga, you just said your son was playing and he don't drive, so you wasn't finna leave. But now that the prospect of jail is sitting in front of you, you thinking about it, because he was just tough in the motherfucker. I ain't giving you my ID. But he thought about it. Man, these motherfuckers gonna have me sitting in there until they identify me. That could be 3 days from now if they want to be dicks. Let me tell you, this nigga, my wallet in my pocket.
Can we smooth this over?
How so?
Just so that he doesn't have to take a ride today.
Okay.
Is there anything that we can do?
Tell me what happened. Were you there?
I wasn't there. I'm the park vice president. I just want to make us whatever we got. I know Paul. I play football with Paul. Okay. And I don't want to see him take any kind of ride. Is there anything that I can do?
Here's my concern, okay? And I'm gonna talk to everybody because everybody was somewhat involved. We had a football game. Hear me out. I know, and that's the worst part. That is the worst part. We don't need any of this in a football game.
Agreed.
It's dumb. It's stupid. I asked him just to walk out of the park.
He was frustrated.
I know he was. If in fact whatever he's telling me is true, I would be frustrated too, and I understand it. Okay? He was upset with the other police officer, but I constantly asked him to speak to him, and I asked for his identification multiple times. I have the right to identify him. He refused to do that. Understand?
Is he suspended of a crime?
Yes, I'm investigating a disturbance.
If he leaves, when you let him out, he leaves. We good, right?
So let's finish up here.
We do a lot of time.
I got 11015 right here. He's a 10 for the moment being, so we can figure everything out. Can you hang out with him because agriculture is back there by himself dealing with the rest of the disturbance? I just want to make sure that he's good, figure out what we got, and then we'll go from there. All right? Okay. All right. Okay, man. I gotta talk to you real quick. Okay? Let's come over here. So I'm going to ask you straight up. Is there a possibility that the N-word could have been said?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, sir. Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, sir. We don't talk like that in my house. I promise you.
That's fine.
No, sir.
And I have to ask you, all right? Here's what we're looking at. Y'all are going to have to leave, all right?
Right.
Just as much as him.
Right.
Are we good if y'all both part ways and y'all go your separate ways that we call it good for the day? Are we good? Okay. All right.
So that's meaning don't press charges on him is basically what you're saying?
No, I mean, you weren't hit. Nothing like that. It was a kid-on-kid issue, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on here?
Yes.
Where's it? It's in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get your name.
This is ridiculous. It really is. Melissa.
All right. After you talking to him, what are you getting?
So I'm gonna leave it up to you. My biggest issue more than anything is resistance. Yeah. So if you want to pursue charges, I'll help you do a supplement or whatever I need to do. But if you want to cut him loose, I support you in that as well. I'm okay with letting him go.
I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. All right. Here's what we're gonna do, man. I get you're upset. I understand it. All right. I'm gonna let you go. All right. But you need to go. All right. And hear me out.
Is my kids on? I don't know what
No, they're not. They're not. They're still here.
See, if he was one of them black women, he had still been in the back yelling, kicking the window, hollering, "I'ma sue you," and all this other shit, and I know my rights. My nigga calmed down quick as a motherfucker. Now, he may have been even a little tipsy, but he sobered up quick as a motherfucker in the back of that with it. Guess what? He get to go home. It can happen like that a lot if niggas would just learn to shut the fuck up.
Okay, so we just kept them away so they don't see you in handcuffs, bro. All right. Is that fair? I got kids too, man. I wouldn't want to see you.
I have 2 degrees, man. I don't be out here doing this stuff. The kids over there playing. I guess they playing rough. She said something. I went, "Hey, where's your husband?" It's the first thing I said. I don't know, but arguing with a woman. She started yelling. She switched the story. I have no reason to lie.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? She came and got y'all. That's cool. But, it is what it is.
All right, just give me a second. Everything that happened, that's going to be everybody's one chance. Okay, understand? Any more disturbances from any one of you guys, he's going to be to get out of jail free. But after that, dude, we can't be dealing with this. Here, there's a bunch of kids. Yes, we don't need that.
Actually, I was at the decision.
I know. I got you. Brother, this is not a threat whatsoever. I just don't want. I don't want any issues. I want them to have fun. I want everybody here to have fun. I want to go home. I want y'all to go home. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's it. At the end of the day, that's all I want. All
right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Hey, go straight and meet up with your kids, and then go get out of here. I appreciate it.
Go on, white man, with your white savior complex. They ain't let this. They didn't do that because you came over and said, "Can we smooth all of this over?" The black man had already came and said, "Man, kick both of their ass out." Yeah, he didn't do nothing to get arrested. They just did that to make his ass calm down, and it worked.
Driver's license in your wallet. Okay? All right, man. Real quick, I just kind of wanted to get y'all side of the story because y'all kind of were like there. Could you kind of tell me just what happened?
Okay, so it started when, I don't know what the kids were doing, but her son was over a couple of tents away playing with those 3 boys over there. I guess they were being really rough with him, and he came back and his neck was bleeding. And they took his football with him. So she went and got his football back and come back and told him he had to stay there to play with him. Well, then they come over there trying to, oh, he was doing this and he was doing.
What was it they were saying that he was doing?
Saying that he had started it and that's why they scratched his neck. So they walk off and then because our tent was right behind hers, and she comes over to talk to us. I've known her for a really long time, we're friends, and so she comes over to talk to us with her baby on her hip, and all of a sudden these boys come back with the dad, or I don't know if he's one of them's dad or what, and he was like, your son said this. He was like, your son said this. I want to know where your husband's at. I want to know where your husband's at. And she was like, she's not married. And she wasn't going to tell him she was single. She was like, my husband's not here right now. And he was like, he just starts yelling. Every time she tried to say something to him, it was just escalating. And she was like, look, my kid is not going to go over there and play with him anymore. Just leave him alone because
So the nigga was lying.
he come over there looking for her son. He didn't even come looking for parents or anything like that. So here he is screaming in her face. And I stood up, I was like, guys, and he turned around to me and he was like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, dude. And I kind of got, she was standing here and she got her baby on her hip. So I
You didn't
come
say
over
nothing
here.
to him?
Huh?
You didn't even say nothing to him? He just turned around and said that to you?
Yeah, well, I just said, guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I was trying to calm down, whatever. And he turns around and says that to me. And I go over and I stand kind of a little bit in front of her because she's got a baby right there. And I'm standing on the side of the baby. And he starts screaming at me. Then he started screaming at him. And he sat down. He hasn't said a word. Hasn't stood up. He hasn't even moved. He was like, get up. And and he just everything was just escalating.
Are you guys married?
Yeah.
When he say something to her,
Her husband said, Punjabi said he ain't want no problems. I do not want to smoke, sir. I do not want any issues, please. I am just here to watch the football game with my stepson. I want no problem, sir. You got it. Yes. Yes, you got it. Would you like a Slurpee?
Cut his finger and told, hey, come down.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, please, come on, get up.
He just wanted to fight somebody. I guess my question is during the course of this whole thing, what was everybody's like reaction to this whole thing? Was other people like?
Oh yeah. There was all kinds of people that were around.
Was there a bunch of kids around?
Oh yeah.
At any point, did you feel like you were gonna get hit?
I'm sure he might not have thought he was going to hit him, but I thought he was going to.
The reason I want to talk to you guys is because I knew that you guys were one of the people that were like directly there.
Yeah.
And I know, like, based on me, right, I can tell that he was disruptive to the whole football field, right? But I just wanted to see if, you know, what you guys witnessed as you guys being bystanders, if he was disruptive, it was a breach of peace, like, if, you know what I mean? Like,
it absolutely was.
That's the whole gist of it was that they felt like her son called the little kid a racial slur.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like,
I mean,
let's go.
That was my consensus of it, is that they were kind of playing, and then that happened, and then it just kind of got out of control. You know, whether the N-word was said or not, I don't know, but that doesn't give anybody the right to do exactly what he did. So whenever you talk to her, just let her know that I am doing a warrant for his arrest, and he is going to be arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
A warrant for disorderly, boy. That warrant, that motherfucker is not gonna be. Ain't no judge gonna grant that disorderly conduct. So he cussed a couple motherfuckers out. But we in a sensitive ass society. And resisting, even though he did not resist, he just didn't give his what he said, or obstruction. It'd probably be obstruction for not giving his ID, but he did give his ID.
Obstruction, you'll get picked up at a later date. He has an answer for what he did out here. The only reason that I didn't take him to jail whenever he was out here is because, number one, he had a son that didn't have anybody to go with, and I'd rather not put a kid in DCF if he doesn't have to.
Absolutely.
And number two, because it's just me and him out here, and I don't want to leave him alone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let her know that he's gonna have a warrant for his arrest and he's gonna be put in jail. Okay? I appreciate it, guys.
The suspect was issued a warrant for his arrest for resisting, obstructing without violence, and breach of peace, totaling a bond of $5,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
What happens when a real fight isn't between two kids on a football field, but between adults and one?
Shut up, nigga. I don't know who Officer John is, but he getting on my nerves. Scammer tries to take off her pants to avoid jail. I think this is the last one.
On November 10th, 2023, Chamblee police officers were called to a
That's
subdivision
the last one, though. Damn.
complex in Chamblee, Georgia, after a property manager reported a suspicious rental applicant.
Did you call?
No. Okay, so I bought a house from these people.
Who called? What's going on here?
I bought a house from these people, or whatever. Well, a rent house. I rented a house, and they're saying they can't verify my ID. Right? I already paid them $3,500 plus.
Who'd you pay?
Them. I paid them $3,500 plus $2,600, and I paid my renter's insurance.
Okay.
They're saying they can't verify my ID.
Did you call? Okay.
Why y'all want to talk to me? Y'all got my money. I'm not being disrespectful.
I told you this is only our job. So yeah, we don't want to waste your time, and we can ask the landlord to get all the because you want cash, right? So we are going to ask the landlord to get cash to you. But
I paid her too. I paid her $2,600 up there.
Yeah, I say the tax.
We don't want your service. No, we don't want your service. No shoes, no hat, no service, black girl. We don't want to deal with you. You have a bonnet on your head. We know you're going to be problems. It is the daytime. You are outside with a bonnet on. We can't verify. No, we are good. You get your money back. 5-10 business days.
So whatever they already paid.
So I'm gonna pay for the rental insurance in my movie.
Yeah, whatever you have already paid, just the taxes, your receipt, and we are going to talk landlord, ask them. That's try our best to get back to you.
But I'm so confused. You told me.
Hold on, one second. What am I here for?
Okay,
I've been told her to call you.
That's because we are broker here, we are property manager here, and we are trying to help her to move in inspection. But that's we cannot double confirm the
I'm
ID.
giving them everything to confirm my ID.
You want me to confirm my ID?
Yeah.
You got ID on you?
Yeah.
That's the only issue. You can't confirm her ID.
Yeah, because she gave us another ID. This is ID she did.
And that's all right.
What's your name?
Two different people, Kendall. Yeah.
Then why do they have this ID? It's not you.
That is my IDs. I am not sure.
Okay.
But you can hold it. But
Do you have your ID?
yes, it's in my wallet and this
You get it?
I'm gonna tell them to come back around. But what I'm saying is, y'all could just give me my money.
Yeah,
back.
she just showed me another ID.
Y'all just want to open the door for me. What are you talking about?
We said another ID. She just showed me another ID with her in person.
You're trying to scam black girl. We not fall for your scam. We Chinese. We too smart for this scam. No. The police are real. He said,
Okay,
"What
just
am I
get
here
your ID
for?"
and don't tell them that it's
I'm
This
really
is
not
some
gonna move in here no more because
bullshit.
they just did this hella discrimination.
Okay. Here you go.
So, should you get my money back or should I still move in
Wait,
here?
do you have the other ID? Because this one doesn't actually match you at all.
It's fine. I'm gonna get it to you. Thank you.
It's that. She's got to show me her other.
He was ready to go. It was gonna be a simple, but now he like, bam, bitch, this ID don't match you. The fuck? I got another one. Ah, here we go. Let's see what name they try to do.
ID, and I'll
It's a nice neighborhood.
She showed me another
You have it?
ID.
You have the other one?
She just showed me another ID with her, and she just assigned the ID not with her.
She.
All right, here's the thing. That ID is not you. It says that you're 5'10".
Not
So can you verify any of the information attached?
I'm trying to verify all the information with them, but they won't let me.
All right, can I see that other one too? I'm just saying, man. It doesn't.
You black
I
girls
understand why
come
they close.
steal my weave and wig all the time. I know what to do.
And there's a big car just
You always come in my beauty supply store and steal stuff. I no deal with you at all. No.
I hear you.
Thank you.
Wait, there's a what part? What?
There is a big car just parking here and just a leave.
Who's it?
She's
398. Go ahead and detain that subject if you could, please.
She's leaving now.
Possibility she's trying to commit fraud. That's fake ID.
She showed me different IDs, and she hold the second ID just wait here and take the original ID to me. But she told you that ID was gone with the Uber guys.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
When a backup officer informed her that she was being detained, he noticed the woman quickly tuck something into the back of her pants. She denied hiding anything and even offered to take her pants off to prove it. But this wasn't the officer's first day on the job, and he certainly wasn't blind.
Now she was finna take him down.
If I have to get an officer out here to
Look
search
at
you,
my purse.
ma'am, you just put something down the back of your pants.
What are you talking about? Get an officer then.
Okay, then fine, I will.
Excuse me,
Ma'am.
officer.
Ma'am,
What am I doing?
right now he asked me to detain you, okay?
Okay.
So that's what you're being detained, okay?
Okay.
So you're not free to wander around, you're not free to do
I'm sorry.
anything?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ugly ass eyelash.
So what ID did you put down the back of your pants?
I didn't put an ID down the back of my pants. Sir.
Okay. You put,
Hey.
oh, you mean that one that just fell out?
Yeah.
Got her. She's trying to run. Get the taser. Get the taser.
Calm down.
You don't no need to cuff or anything. All right.
You're under arrest now.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm down.
You don't got to do all this. You can just pick me up.
Yeah, I'll take it from you. I'll take it.
Can you please get this
I
right
got
now?
it. Okay.
I got it.
Please.
Hey, relax.
Get
relax.
there,
All right. Just put
Try
your
to get
back.
how
White Wild, man, you tried to run.
Look,
She got a fat
looks
ass.
like you're using 398 radio. Go and start
Okay,
supervising.
but
You
you-
got the wrong way.
But why would he try to do this and all this?
Because you ran,
You're just under
motherfucker.
detainment. Now you're under arrest.
Why?
Because you ran.
It looks like you're committing fraud. You didn't even let me completely investigate it. 398 radio. Go and start supervising. Let me get you up.
You have to
Lean
do
into me.
it.
Roll over into me. All right. And then I'm gonna lift you up. All right, come on. All right.
Can you not let him do
You
it?
put in the Texas coffee. Try to run away.
She's trying to make it racist. Hell no.
Yes, I think I'm trying to get a house with somebody else.
I got her ID.
Can you please? Okay, you do.
It is a fake ID.
Would you
Oh, this
please
is very
go take
fake.
me to jail?
Try and get it for somebody else.
Maybe you should have fessed up or something. I don't know.
Are you gonna take me to jail?
You got to go to jail now, especially after trying to run. Who's rolling around the neighborhood with you?
She tried to stick the ID down her ass. Did she try to stick it in her ass?
I'm telling him to put my clothes in
You're
there.
under arrest. You're not doing that.
You take my clothes are getting moved out of my house.
That's
Can I
fine.
just tell the movers to put it back in,
Ma'am.
please?
Look, you're under arrest right now. We got to do one thing at a time, okay?
Okay, but can you help me?
Here,
Or
go
put
ahead,
the
go
phone
ahead,
on
go ahead
speaker?
and put your back towards me so I can get these
Can you put
back
the
off
phone
you.
on speaker though? So they can't get in and out of my house without me.
We'll deal with that later, okay?
Okay.
For all I know, that's your accomplice. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know you.
They coming back in. They finna come in so you can talk to them. I just need to tell you to get on my purse and tell them to
Go ahead and take a
do my
photo.
thing. If you can help me,
Dag.
I'm gonna just tell them.
I don't want to get wet.
Can you call them on speaker while you right here so they can come back in and get my purse?
She tried to take off in slow motion.
Here.
All right. Then we can go ahead and figure that out. All right. Now, what do you need to contact them for?
So they can come back in here and I can unlock my phone so they can let the movers in.
Grass everywhere.
All you gotta do is unlock. I tell them to come in and get my purse. I'm not trying to be on no more BS.
Wait, you want them to get your purse?
No, and tell them to in my phone. They gotta get my phone and then in my purse.
No, your phone's gonna probably go to jail with you, right?
Right? No, they gotta get my phone because can you come in the thing? You gotta get my phone. I'm going to jail, and I need you to get my phone so you can tell the movers to come back in. I had to tell my brother he there with the movers. Hold on, answer. Hold on.
Hold on. She making proof
Yeah, just move my
and
stuff
shit.
back in. I'm going to jail. The people call the police on me. Can you put all my stuff back in my apartment? Right. Even the stuff, everything. Okay, I know. But I can't. You ain't gonna be able to access it because I got the phone. But I'm about to give my phone to B-roll so he can access it for you.
You might be able to.
All
right, that's it.
Okay, let me unlock my phone so I can give it.
In the car. You said somebody's coming, so let me go.
He's gonna
Why'd you take off on you?
because that ID right there. But
we don't got it identified yet.
Yeah.
Because we called 911. Yeah, thank you so much. You come over here. So what should we do next?
Nobody nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Did you guys give him your information? Your information? Him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we are property manager, and they are the renter come over here. So now that's we good.
Yeah.
Okay. So
why they still got on the COVID
right?
man?
Yeah. We like I said, we don't know yet. We're in the middle of investigating.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. I can't tell you.
You need me to press charge? I need me to do anything?
One more thing. Can I please call my lawyer? You can keep him
Call my lawyer.
I'm not doing anything until I figure out who you are.
I can tell you who I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm just trying to get a house. Damn, I got shit on my record. They didn't let me get a house in my name. That's all I'm trying to
Hold on.
do. It was good. Like, how
do I spell your last name?
There's no way you could detain me, untain me.
Untain
Can I
me.
please tell my lawyer I'm going to?
You are under arrest, and you're not going to talk to your lawyer. You'll talk to your lawyer when you get to jail.
He's my uncle, but he's a lawyer.
All right, you'll talk to him when you get to jail.
My
He'll give you a phone call.
lawyer.
Please, can you help
You don't. What am I supposed to help you with? You look what you just did. I could have maybe done something before all this, but that's obstruction. What you just did. Okay, you're trying to scam somebody though. So, it is what it is.
You right.
Can't do nothing else for you. All right, there you are. Okay.
Can you just
You can call him from the jail, like I said.
I don't know why the hell she stayed on scene if she knew she was scamming.
Give me a second.
Hey, wait. Yeah. Did you get her ID?
Yeah, I got her ID.
Okay.
Probably. It matches everything.
That we gonna send you your money back.
I don't want anything. She was just trying to run a place, and I guess what was it, like your credit bad or something?
Yeah, I don't got good credit.
That's all it is.
Are you charged with ID fraud or? Yeah. You want this one? Did you already get it? Did you already get the one off my hood?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I tried to scam because I got bad credit. Identity fraud. Identity theft because I got bad credit.
Somebody else applied for this for me, and I just came to get it, and I got the ID they gave me. Is it equal to the fraud or is it you? I didn't. You found it.
You did hand me that ID.
I didn't hand you no ID. Remember, he found it on the ground. I didn't hand you no ID.
Oh.
He found it on the ground.
She's telling the truth.
Yeah, I didn't. And then the picture they showed you wasn't even me. That's what I'm saying. So how's that fraud? So my movers can put my stuff back in my house. All my stuff is in a moving truck outside of my house because this lady said I could move in.
Okay, whatever.
She thought she was moving.
Yeah, neither of them wanted, so they can go and do that.
Real quick though,
It is still because she submitted it to them.
As her ID.
No, I did not. I never gave her the ID one time. You the only person who's seen the ID. Somebody else got me approved for this house. The first girl that they showed you on the ID.
No, stop lying. Here.
What are you?
He had to go
I
something.
ain't give it to
She
her.
had two pictures of
like,
two
girl,
IDs,
stop
She
lying.
sent
and
them
one of
to
them had
her.
your picture on it.
He
So you
sent them to her,
submitted
but I
it,
didn't show it
and
to
you're
her.
going to jail. Okay.
Show them to us, sent it to
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
same
I
time.
get it.
And I submitted it where? In the text message, I can text somebody a fake ID pin now.
No.
I'm asking y'all.
Doesn't make a difference.
391.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell them if they gotta give me my money?
They're gonna come out and talk to me, and then you can talk to them. And I'm not telling them they have to do anything. You might have to take them to court.
She wanted to, they got away with it.
You want this phone?
3,500.
Yep.
They got them a free 3,500 done.
I have no idea, but it's not usually very long. 391 radio. I'll be en route to DeKalb County with one female, starting mileage 114492. All right, you need to call someone?
You could just open these. My hand in front because you ain't making tight enough.
My hands in the front because you ain't make them tight enough. So she slipped it to the front.
Over here, over here.
It's a normal day in the park for her.
That's it, that's it.
Damn, tomorrow holiday. It ain't no way you can try to give me a run.
I can't do anything.
Hold on.
He don't do that, retarded.
Wait, just 1 second, 1 second.
What? No, you can't call me.
This is the movers. 1 second.
You're okay when they call me.
You should have called the movers
They
first.
should with you. You're not supposed to have property with you. Just pause.
Can I just please put them on speaker for me, please? I ain't gonna even hold the phone.
You're about to
Please.
get processed, and you make a call after that, right?
Can you please put them on speaker?
Literally right there. No.
No,
You're not gonna be sit calling on the phone.
I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna get checked in. I'm at the
Why
cab.
don't you call them and tell them that?
Because what if they can't answer?
Just wait. Be patient.
She was charged with false identification and obstruction of a law enforcement officer before being booked into the DeKalb County Jail.
All right, y'all. That's all I got for tonight. Now, the ones I got for tomorrow, I got like a, hold on, I can tell y'all exactly what they are. It's two long ones. There is one, well, actually, I got like four, but two of them are long. One of them is Glib suggested this is just 3 weeks married, and the wife ran over her husband. That one, the hour. And then it's another one, the cops confront a married teacher who was sleeping with her high school students. That one like an hour long. So yeah, that's what we got coming up tomorrow. Oh, at a 21 minutes, the taser karma and an out of control passenger gets pepper sprayed. Yeah, that's what we'll do tomorrow. Till the next episode, little channel, big voice. We out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the thick bitch. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till we count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving back niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, oh, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek, walking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Fool weed, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy, or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately, I been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migo, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she busted like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Pussy ass nigga, bow, limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Pussy